So is the red hot housing bubble finally cracking and bursting now? Is this still a good time to buy or a good time to sell? We will report what our findings are this week from on the ground around the country. This episode will cover conversation from several markets around the country, which may point to some shift in individual markets, as well as what's known as the Californian effect among realtors. Hi, this is Michael Chu with 7M Realty in Fremont, Silicon Valley. Give us a great shout out by subscribe to our channel, or hit the little bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. And let us know where you're from by leaving in the comment area. Share with us what you're experiencing in your area. So most lower cost markets are seeing a large inflow of Californian buyers, mostly cash buyers who sold their property here and moved to a larger, less expensive area since they are either relocating or working remotely. So all the realtors around the country mention this as a large part of their business. And since real estate is hyperlocal, we will take a look at the local Fremont data as well to see if we're seeing a slowdown in our market. We will explain at the end what it means for you if you're a buyer or if you're a seller. Let's go. The latest from the Redfin shows the home demand is down by 4% year over year. The latest report is also saying Google reports people searching for homes online is down nearly 3% from where it was this time last year. So you got less active inventory, the supply on the market, and you've got less people searching for inventory online. Also, Redfin reported nearly 23% fewer people on Redfin booked home tours, which shows that the housing market is changing a little bit. But at the same time, you've got the median price home prices going up to $397,000, along with interest rates going up to 5%, and that's nearly a 35% increase in mortgage payment for most home buyers out there. So affordability is definitely come into play, which is causing things to slow right as interest rates goes up and home prices continue to rise. So as part of our alliance, realtors got together and discussed their own market, and I thought it would be interesting for you to get a flavor of what each of the market is going through. So here we go. I'm going to be speaking as if I am them in different markets, so bear with me. So in Seattle, we have agents who have houses that went on the market in beginning of April, took 10 more days to get in contract versus in late March. It was 5 days on average. What's that 10 days difference? Given the same pricing strategy, it perhaps signals to a different market? It was literally just 10 days different. 10 days made a big difference, though. Now, let's think about all the things that happened between March 23rd and the first week of April. There was a raising of the interest rate. We don't have enough data yet to say that the market has shifted. We don't have enough data to say that the market is starting to show signs of a shift. Yes, it could also be timing. It could be low. It could be people adjusting to what's going on in the market. There's so many different things that are happening. So for sellers, we have to wait from 12 days to put on a contract. That conversation was really, really tough. It's been a really hard transition for them because they were coming on the market when they thought that they weren't going to get multiple offers and they were going to see their house bid up by hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's what happened the week before we put them on. So now we're on the market and we're seeing 12 days to get a single offer that comes in and significantly lower. So then we had to kind of work with that buyer to try to get the buyer's price coming up to meet my sellers. So they're now seeing those homes that were pending sale and closed for $50,000 more than what they're asking. So it's just conversations are completely changing. And we're seeing a big difference between January and April. So pricing strategies are changing, expectations are changing. Market is actually changing up a little bit in the past. If you're joining from California or outside of California, please let us know what city and what you are experiencing or noticing. What are your thoughts and how are you setting your expectations? So the second one is this is from Las Vegas. Las Vegas market is really crazy. Average median price is $465,000, up $100,000 from a year ago. And so we're seeing a really competitive market. Most seller thinks they're going to get $50,000 or $100,000 more than the asking price. And our agents are seeing it's shifting because we were seeing longer days on the market. Maybe also because people are just pricing it too high. Maybe people just have unrealistic expectations. There's still appraisal gaps, multiple offers, but maybe 3 or 4 offers instead of 12 or more. Next one is Austin. In Austin, as a huge tech industry hub, a lot of recruiters recruit back and forth from Silicon Valley to here. So with a huge influx of people from California to Austin, it has been talked about how it will not see a buyer's market probably until maybe the end of 2023. Everything is multiple offers going over 30, 50 to 70,000 or more over asking in the median price range of $450,000. If you're a cash buyer in that position, that's great. We have a couple of first-time home buyers that cannot waive contingencies, the full waivers, the partial waivers, and they just cannot compete with that. So onto the East Coast, in Florida, it is still a crazy, crazy market. What seems to be consistent is many cash buyers from, again, California are buying with cash, as in Las Vegas and Seattle and Austin, Texas. Okay, then the next one is Phoenix market remains very hot, starting to slow a little bit. Still multiple offers, appraisal waiver, selling over list, and etc. So in LA, it is a seller's market here. Like statistically, it is a seller's market. It's just really interesting how you don't have massively more inventory than the demand for higher and higher and still outpacing the inventory. So it's just not as crazy. It's not as massive as it was. Okay, that's the discussion from around the country. And we discovered that just reported nearly 1/3 of homeowners have a mortgage rate far below today's level and prompting some to stay put, and which may be another reason why some of the sellers are not going onto the market. So nationwide, people are buying. Prices are still going up. Next thing is back home in Fremont. Let's take a look. Now we're back in Fremont, and let's take a look at Fremont market and see how that is shaping up. Our median price was about in between 1.5, 1.6 level, and now it's at 1.7. So year over year, this is a 26% increase. And so from that standpoint, it doesn't seem like market is really slowing down. The other key number, of course, is median days on market. We're looking at 8 days, which is minus 1 day. So year over year, it used to be 9, now it's 8. We have 1 day reduction. So our market, as compared to the rest of the nation, I think this really shows us it's not really slowing down that much. So let's take a look at others. Yeah, there's no sign of slowing down yet. Redfin shows a how hot the market is indicator. We are at about 93 score, and so average home sells for about 14% above list price and go pending in around 8 days. And on the high end, it could go above 25%. And it could go within 6 days. Again, each market is different, but ours is showing no sign of slowing down. So this is compared to nearby cities. Our numbers is pretty high, 117 and 95%, 96% of the homes sold above list price. And the price drop is still relatively small at 12.7%. So anyway, These are the things that we see in the Fremont market. Like we said, every market is different. So in our market, perhaps we may do more in Silicon Valley more broadly, but at least in Fremont, we don't see any slowdown as of yet. We'll keep you informed and we'll come back to these specific metrics in future broadcasts. If you're a home buyer, you need a home for you and your family. Waiting may not be such a great option. With the Fed raising interest rates in 2022, for the same purchase price, your payment will be more. So perhaps waiting isn't the best option. If you're buying an investment property, that's a different story. Be very careful and watch my video on California's extended renter protection policies and consider your moves and options. So, if you're a seller, is it a good time to sell? It depends. If you're looking to upsize, perhaps now is a good time. If you're looking to downsize or move out of California, this might be the perfect time. Reach out to us at Summit and Realty. Not only can we help with getting top dollars for your home, we can help you with the options of moving within California or to another lower cost state. We have capable agents all across the country that can help you explore the possibilities without stepping outside of your home. When it comes to moving, we got your back. As usual, let's make it a great day.